Our Haitian motto is l'union fait la force.
For sure.
And what that means?
Union. What that mean? It mean union make you stronger.
Unity makes us stronger.
Unity make you stronger.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Darlencia, and I'm super excited to be introducing the first episode of Creative Spotlight Unplugged. Now, today I have a special guest with me. This person is Grammy nominated. He just received his platinum record. He worked with countless of artists. Not only is he a musician, but he's also a singer, producer, and honestly, he's just a multifaceted individual. I want everyone to just give a round of applause for Fridayy.
Darlencia, what up?
Yes. So a lot of you do not know, we've actually grown up together. I attended his parents' church, so shout out to Restoration Church of God.
Yeah.
That church was a pivotal church within the Haitian community, and it still is. And so, how does it feel to be raised in the church and now you made it to Hollywood? From L'église to Hollywood.
It's good. I say it's not normal. It's a thing like everybody thought is like the devil's work. So
Child,
you know
tell
what I'm
me
saying?
about it.
It's something that our people think is not reachable. You can't. It's not possible, and it's like they look at it as like against our religion type stuff. So it was different growing up there. That's something nobody never really supported me on. A few people did, like my sisters, my brothers, the ones that that understood the world. But people in the church didn't understand that. So it's like my parents was more on like go to college and like get a nice job, be a doctor. But my parents still supported my talents, knew I was talented, but it's different now. But it's a blessing now because I feel like I'm still doing God's work and the messages I put in my songs and how I touch people through my music.
I love that. So if you listen to his music, a lot of his music is linked to God. And I love that. I know for me growing up, I danced a lot. And it wasn't praise dancing. And a lot of times growing up, I kind of got chastised by the Haitian church a bit because of that. So how were you able to separate, the music that you are creating from what made you say, I still love God. I know my walk in Christ, but I wasn't called to make gospel music. When did you know that for sure?
Just probably around middle school. I used to listen to gospel music all my life. And then middle school, that's when I started listening to other music, like Boyz II Men, Meek Mill, Drake.
Right.
I started branching out and hearing people talk about life, they upbringings, their neighborhoods, what they go through. So I always wanted to be that person. And a lot of times I wouldn't even say gospel music, just religious music.
Yeah.
It's just one, how can I say, it's not really relatable for real. I don't really.
What you mean it's not relatable?
I only really listen to that music when it's time for me to talk to God. As I'm going through my day, I want to hear life music, the stuff that's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia, the woman, the niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel. So it's I wanted to make music that people could feel through every day. Any person, somebody in jail could listen to me. Somebody that's in the club could listen to me. But I always wanted to keep my what's the word? My upbringing in it.
Right. Talking about upbringing. So as Haitian people, we are very prideful people. And you have the whole Haitian community, they're so proud of you. Like us, we always tell you how proud of us we are of you. So how important is, you representing Haitian culture in your musical career, or is it important for you? How do you represent it?
That's very important. I always knew I was gonna do it, but I didn't know how the right way to do it. Everybody knew I was Haitian, the people I grew around with, but I was trying to see how I was gonna put it in the music and introduce it to the whole world without it being, I'll say, corny in a way. So working on my new album, I let my mom pray on there in Creole. Then the second song, I said a few lines in Do for me, so I knew the world was gonna accept
What's
it.
that line again?
What?
For those that don't speak Creole, see what?
I'm like Gassaje. People that don't know it means if you see me here, it's by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Even though I don't deserve it, He look out for me, He protect me. So no putting that line in that song, I knew the Haitians was gonna go
Yeah.
crazy. That's my people. I'm really Haitian though, so it's like people know like I play compa and everything. Like they got videos of me, so I wanted to know like show them I'm really one of them, but I'm coming from like a different place. I came out with God did. I came out with the biggest artist in the world, and I wanted to like reach down and be like I'm one of y'all too.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you feel as though you would ever like transition into the HMI being the Haitian music industry, or do you feel like you want to continue in the mainstream journey or path?
I don't really see industries. It's just like I just make music. I'm a part of every industry. I'm a part of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm part of Afro beats. I make Afro beat. I make pop music. I make, some will say it sound like gospel. I'm in like a lot of industries. So
you're not going to like,
I'm not gonna box myself.
Like one, right?
But I'm gonna continue to do everything that I love and put Haitian stuff in my music.
I love that. I love that. So let's talk about risk. Okay. Growing up, you didn't travel that much growing up. You guys used to watch me travel a lot.
No bull, no kidding though. Her and Burley going all across the country. I'm like, what the hell?
So from Philly to LA without having visited there, without no plan. Yeah. How was that for you?
That was crazy. LA was like my second trip in life ever. Like first trip was Miami for like a Haitian, I think it was like May, like a Haitian weekend. And then second trip was LA. It was just like being in Philadelphia is not much you could really like look towards.
Right.
Especially when you're chasing big dreams, risk-taking dreams. It's not really like a community of things out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my brother France, he went to LA.
Shout out to
shout out to France. He went to LA.
I'm not gonna say his nickname.
He went to LA and it just opened all of our eyes. As soon as he went out there.
Did he have a plan or
no, he didn't even have a plan. He just went out there on like faith and the risk. And he was just like going in concerts, being around all these artists. Stuff I dream of, like, damn, I wish I could run into somebody. I wish I could run into an artist. And he was just doing that like every weekend, posting the pics. So I'm like, I gotta go out there.
Did you miss him, or was he like, yo, come down?
No, he was like, come down. But I was like, yeah, I'm coming down too. Because I had like a little money on me at the time, probably like $2,000. Yeah. Because I was working with this guy that was getting money in Philly.
Wait, what type of, is it illegal?
No, it was music. That was the first nigga. Like he was paying me like 500 a beat. So like I built some money off that, and then so I went out there, bro, on some risk taking stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But it was LA is LA. If you don't got no plan, don't go to LA. Don't go to any city if you don't got no plan.
But did you have a plan when you went to LA?
No.
So you just told us not to have a plan if we go to LA.
I said don't. Oh, my fault. If you do have a plan, go to LA. If you don't, do not.
Right. Yeah. So you didn't have a plan.
No.
And you went to LA and it worked out for you.
It didn't work out for me. It was like we went out there, we was going in concert, we was meeting all these people.
Yeah.
But nobody really cared about us for real. Like it's like I go into a concert and be like, yo, DJ Mustard, here go my music. It's like, all right, bro.
Like, who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Probably leave, throw it in the trash. Don't really care. And that's what we was doing like 3 months because we didn't have no relationships, no relationships. So I went back home broke for real.
Oh, I didn't know you went back home.
Yeah, I went back home like 4 weeks. Our rent was due. Landlord kicking us out. So we went back home to Philly. I ain't eating no Haitian food in a minute. My mom like, yo, come get some food. Like, I went back home, bro. I ain't gonna cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did it feel to be rejected time after time? You know, in a place like LA, you guys are grinding, sending people your music, and it's not getting anywhere. At one point, did you say like, you know what, I'm cool off of this, or?
Yeah, that's probably when I went home. I was like, and being broke, it was like, I'm cool off this. This is not the way to be going to concerts and seeing, you know what I'm saying? And when I went out there, I realized like I wasn't ready, like how I thought I was ready. So it's like,
that's big. Because a lot of people, you know, we want the fame. We want the spotlight, and we want everything right now without actually having to work for it. So you realize like you weren't ready.
Because LA is crazy.
I'm sure
it's just like this, like say you dance, it's just like you in Philly, you in a little community, you think you're a good dancer, and then you go to LA, you're like, what the fuck? These niggas doing backflips, Chris Brown, all types of stuff.
They twisting their neck around.
Yeah, like so it's like I was locked in Philly around all these rappers, recording all these niggas. and I'm thinking like I'm ready. But no, when I went to LA, it was like geniuses, just like me. I'm a genius, but it was like they were on a higher level because they've been doing this over here for a long time.
Right.
So when I went back to Philly, it made me work even harder because I was like, damn, I'm not even ready yet. I was listening to my beats, my songs. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, even when I thought I was ready, I wasn't ready.
So how long was it? How long was that break from Philly back to LA? Like how long did you kind of have that, I guess, retrospect or like time off?
Probably LA for like 3-4 months, and then went back to Philly and was making music like every day, like nonstop.
How long did you stay in Philly?
For until I like signed a deal, a
Like,
publishing
was that
deal.
like a few weeks, a few
Yeah,
months?
that was like a few months.
Okay.
Cause like I met a few people in LA that knew people, so I went back home. I met my manager at that time too in LA in DM. So I went back home.
Oh, you DM'd him?
No, he DM'd me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was posting, and I used to always put like hashtags so people could find me. So when I went back home, I was like, all right, I know a few people. I got locked back in so I could be on the level as the niggas in LA. So I used to wake up, make like 8 hooks a day, go to the gym, come back, make like 5 hooks, and just every day like master my craft.
Yeah.
And then I signed my first deal like around quarantine.
So tell us about that. How did that happen? How did this first deal happen? Like,
it was just like,
did you fast and then you after the fast just like how did that happen?
It was just working nonstop and I'll say like as a creator too, anybody that do anything, collaboration is like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because the more you collaborate with people, it's like this person might know this person. You just broaden yourself. So at that time, I was getting beats from people, different producers, and doing hooks on them. You know what I'm saying? Singing hooks on top of them. So they would send it out to other people like, oh, Fridayy hot. And that was like the first time I started doing that. But the word would go around fast.
Right.
Just me collaborating. So the guy that was a producer I worked with around that time, he was about to sign a deal. And when he was about to sign, they was like, who this singing on the hooks?
Yeah.
And it was they signed me like in the next 2 months.
Oh my gosh!
Not even an artist. It was they signed me for songwriting.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can start getting those like writing credits.
Yeah.
I love that you mentioned that. Collaboration is something that I find super important and necessary. A lot of people, they just want to get to the top and kind of just step on whoever to get there. But you mentioned like you probably wouldn't have been able to get to where you are now without collaboration.
Yeah.
So what would you say for those that feel as though like collaboration is just, not the way to go, or it's not something that they really see as important, or they might see collaboration as competition?
Nah, it ain't competition. Yeah, people got a bad mindset. It's black people for real, like got bad mindset. It's competition. I don't want to collab, but it's like you're not gonna win like that because you're not gonna win like that. When people come together, it's always stronger.
Yeah,
it's like, see, if I do a song with Lil Baby, it's like that collaboration introduces me to his whole fan base. And me collaborating with him is just my whole fan base. Is just like that's how you bring more people together.
Right.
Just like if we do a concert, you bring 3 different, artists together. So I'll tell any upcoming creator, just collaboration is crazy, is most important.
Yeah. Our Haitian motto is l'union fait la force.
For sure.
And what that means?
Union. What that mean? It means union make you stronger.
Unity makes us stronger.
Unity make you stronger.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So you worked with a lot of different artists. Just to name a few. Meek Mill, Jesse Foy.
Who's Jesse Foy?
That's a Haitian actor.
For real?
We're gonna cut that one out.
No, for real. Say it in English.
Jesse Foy. That's how to say his name, right? Yeah.
I worked with him?
No, you never worked. That was a joke. You didn't work with him.
Oh, my fault.
He's like, no, I work with him.
I'm like, who's that? You gonna name him after Meek Mill?
All right. So the Haitians gonna get you for that. Meek Mill, Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, Drake, Rihanna. I'm playing, but that could be soon though. He worked with so many different artists. How was it for you working with all these major artists in the industry?
It's a blessing. Like, it's not shocking to me. It's not shocking to me though, but it's like, it is. at the same time, it is
Why you say it's
shocking.
not shocking to you?
I always knew like where I would be. I always knew.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to like no like cockiness, but it's like the blessings God gave me. It was like it had to be this.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The only way it wasn't gonna be this if I was a lazy nigga. So
Right.
all I knew is I had to put the work in and focus, and these are the
Right.
people I'll be next to. These are the people I'm supposed to be.
Right.
My name is supposed to be next to. But it is a blessing. Like I'm shocked every time. Like, damn, I'm really got a song with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Hollywood,
Yeah.
right? And I know your mom. You know, that's mommy right there. So, like, how do you kind of keep yourself protected? How do you protect yourself from like all of the craziness that happen in like Hollywood?
Don't go out.
You don't go to no parties.
Yeah, don't go out. If I do party, regular parties.
So, certain people parties.
Yeah, no, just regular parties.
Mm-hmm.
If they pay me, I go to regular club in Philadelphia, regular club in Miami, regular stuff. But I don't really be around the industry like that. I'll say I go to the concert, I get my money and go home. And if I do party, me and my brothers go to a chill spot, but I ain't see nothing yet or experienced nothing crazy.
And I pray that you don't.
I'll be chilling, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really in it for the music. That's the thing. Like, not to make friends. You know what I'm saying? It's just respect working with my idols and just music.
Right.
But it is a crazy place. I heard. You
hear a lot of stories. Yeah. We're not even gonna put them stories out there now, but
yeah.
So let's go back to like some of the artists that you worked with. Who can you say was like your favorite artist to work with?
Like that I got a song with?
Yeah.
My favorite artist.
That you felt like you learned a lot from, like off the bat, y'all just kicked it off.
Oh, Chris Brown.
Mr. Sensational.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown.
Some people want to know if he's single, but just continue.
Chris Brown was the one because it was the most genuine. Most of the collaborations I got is through like me sending hooks. Mm-hmm. I'll send this to somebody, but me and Chris Brown, we work like in person, and he hit me up. He DM'd me.
Yeah.
Like I want to work with you, bro. And I was like, bet I'm about to come to LA like next week. And then we got in. He just made a whole bunch of ideas. Humble guy too. Like he just letting me do whatever. Like, bro, start an idea. Like, you go in the booth, we write together and all that.
I love that. And who would you say was like your least favorite to work with?
I don't got no least favorite. Like I said, most of the songs will be like me sending an idea.
Right.
So, but I don't work with people that I don't want to work with.
Okay.
Everybody that I work with, I'm
so
a
everyone
fan
was
of.
like easy to work with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nobody was giving too Hollywood vibes.
Oh hell no. Mm-hmm. Not me. They can't give me Hollywood vibes because they fans of me too.
Right.
So it's not like I'm coming up to them like, yo, like they fans of me before I even meet these people. Like DeVito, Ade Kunle, Fireboy. Like it's respect. Like we know about each other. I respect them. They respect me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So we have a lot of creatives, a lot of musicians and artists that they want to be where you are.
Yeah.
What are some things that you can kind of like some tips or some things that you can encourage them to do to get to where you are, or just for them to start their journey?
I don't know, bro. A lot of people don't really want it for real. Like I be.
They just want the fame, but they don't want.
Yeah, they don't want they don't really want it. Like they're not willing to give all of it up. Like, and like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it happens for the people. It's a lot of rappers today. They be like, oh, just in the stew and made one lucky song. And it went crazy, but that's a random. It's random. But most people, I meet like creators, producers, and I'm like, how many beats you make a day? Like, how many songs you make a week? And it's just like, you don't really want it. Like,
because I think you mentioned when you were first starting out, you were making like what you said, 5-8 hooks a day or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's 5-8 hooks a day. Like really, like
that's
10 hooks a day. Like, and I think I've been doing this since I was like 14. Mm-hmm. So it's like it really took like 11 years like to master my sound.
Right.
So like I just tell artists like you really start at perfecting your craft. Mm-hmm. Like you can meet me and you're not ready. Like you can catch me in the street and be like, yo, listen to my beat, and your shit ass. Like it's bad because you didn't perfect your craft. The opportunity that come before you, but you're not ready for it. So I would say like start at the work like 10 hours a day. And it's hard to do. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah,
once
especially when people are like trying to juggle like
yeah,
their jobs,
you got
families.
families to take care of. But even if it's not 10 hours a day, like what are you doing to risk it? Are you putting your money into it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so taking a risk. So in
it's
order
really
for
a risk.
yeah,
Like this shit really a risk. Like either your time or your money. You
right.
willing to go broke about it, or you willing to lose all your time about it?
Yeah. So taking the risk because you went to LA without a plan and it basically worked out. So for those of people that do want to like take a risk, but they're so afraid to take a risk, what would you tell them?
It depends like where people at. Cause I be meeting niggas and niggas be like, y'all got 2 kids and a baby mom. I be like, damn, that's not where I
You
was
can't
at.
take
Yeah, I can't even give you
can't take
advice.
that.
Yeah, I can't even give you advice because you in a different place than where I was at. So it's like, damn, like what do I tell you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I was in a space like I'm at my mom's crib. God bless my mom. Like I'm able to be at her house.
Yeah.
And
Hi, Mommy LeBlanc.
yeah, shout out my mom. But I got to a place like I don't care about nothing else. Like I don't care about no girls. I don't care about partying. I don't care about no job. I don't care about nothing else. This is what I'm gonna focus on. And one idea could change my whole life.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I would say. When you look at it like that, it's like, all right, one idea could change my whole life. Even when you stop, you make 100 ideas. Like, damn, what if the next idea could change my whole life?
Change your life,
like
right?
God did change my whole life, and I'll say that's like in like a 6-month span. That was probably like one of my like 500 ideas songs. Right. And imagine if I didn't make that. I didn't.
You said 500 songs.
Yeah, like I made like 500 hook songs in like a span of like 5 months.
Wow. Talk about work ethic.
Yeah, so but imagine if I didn't go to the studio that day and I was like, damn, I'm still broke. I gave up. Imagine if I didn't let God use me to make that song. I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. God, so our spiritual life, right? How important is it how important is your spiritual life is to you? Outside of you being raised from you being a PK, I don't think a lot of people know that you're a PK kid, a preacher's kid.
Well,
but outside of that, when we grow up, we do have to have our own relationship with God. We can't just rely on our parents' prayers and things like that. So how do you sustain or maintain like your relationship with God so that He is the one leading you throughout your journey, since He was the one that brought you here?
Yeah, it's like going through this life, it's like you really learn. You still learning, cause it's like, especially like moving around. I'm moving around so much. Sometimes I'm not even don't got a church home. No, not pray all the time. I pray when I wake up and sleep. But it's like a home. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same how we used to grow up. So you really gotta learn God by yourself. I'll say. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge for real when you're not around. When you're not around it, how you used to be.
We used to at church. We used to go to church, right? We would be there like at what? Y'all be there earlier than us, but we'll be there like at I think 10 a.m. Then after service will end at 2 p.m. depending on who's leading worship, and who's preaching. Then we'll take a break. We'll go to the poppy store. Y'all always go get them batalillos. And then we'll take a break, take a nap, a little something like that, and then we will have another service.
Yeah, nonstop.
Nonstop, like and then we'll leave at like 6 p.m. on a Sunday, like a whole.
When you grow up, like, and then you go to college and like you going through life, it's like, dang, it is different. Like, it's not in front of me now, so I got to find it.
You got to find it on your own.
Around me. So it's like, now it's just like finding God through like what's around me, bro. Not around me. It's just like signs and like, all right, I know this God, this and boom, pray in the morning, pray at night. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I know God with me. You know what I'm saying? I just pray that He give me grace and favor. Nobody perfect.
Absolutely.
So I try to keep that relationship right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Like that's really good. So my DMs, anytime I repost them, my DMs would be jumping with the ladies. I don't know why you're throwing up your gang sign. The ladies, oh my gosh, the ladies love you. And it's so crazy when I see that because yes, he is handsome, but I still see him as like
the little kid.
It is my bro. So
they used to love me when I was a kid too.
When was this? Well, sorry,
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, so the ladies, they go crazy for you. Like I'm talking about, they go crazy for you. Like I have a friend. She told me, I'm not gonna say a name, girl. She told me by 2025 she's gonna be married to you. I said, that's what God said.
Nah, they really be believing it though. Like,
You said they be believing it.
yeah,
So what's the word? Like, do you have a special lady in your life, or do people want to know?
yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, I'm chilling though. For the
Yeah.
most part, focus. Definitely do have a young lady. Get inspired to get the songs from. You know what I'm saying? Everything need inspiration. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
needs inspiration.
So it's like, even when it comes to you, that was like inspiration. You know what I'm
And
saying?
those lyrics are so like,
So real, yeah. A lot of people thought I was married, but no, I ain't married. But
that because of the music video.
Yeah, but it was just like the symbol of love that I wanted to show.
Right.
It wasn't even
So was
about
that song dedicated to a particular person?
Yeah, a lot of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I wanted to talk in a good way. A lot of music is just like they talking nasty to females, like they bashing them. Can you do this? Can you do that? So I wanted to talk in a like a uplifting, powerful
And we
way.
don't even have like much good R&B songs anymore like that.
Yeah, they don't. I feel like we don't, but a few coming back.
Good.
But it's like that was like I just wanted to show a sign of love. It wasn't even about the marriage. It was the video was about like what's the highest sign of love I could show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sure.
So do you feel like you're bombarded with like a bunch of girls throwing themselves at you? Like, I know like that's one of the like a lot of things when a person get big, they go to Hollywood or just anywhere, they would just get so distracted by the guys that's flooding your DMs or the girls that's flooding your DMs. How are you able to like manage all that or just kind of like distance yourself from that so that you can stay focused on your goal and
It's easy. I'll be in the house. I'll be with my mom. I'll be with my brothers. I'll be chilling, bro. Like it's easy. And it's like I got love for all everybody. Like it's like I
So
don't even see myself
y'all
doing
can
it.
like them, but
I don't even
just don't
see
get too
myself. I got
close.
love for y'all. Like y'all my family. That's how I look at my fans. Like I got love for y'all. Like I'm never gonna step that boundary, and you know what I'm saying. So it's all love.
Yeah, I love that. I remember seeing you. I went to one of his shows in Philly, and it was just like me and the girls, like we were like literally like almost in tears just
For
seeing.
real?
Yes, I was almost gonna mess up my makeup for you. Like just seeing everyone like just singing along. I saw girls crying in the
Yeah, they be
crowd.
crying.
There was girls bumping me to get to the front. I said, "Hold on, calm. Everybody, just take a second. Let's just relax." You know, like how is that for you? Like going on tour. Like, what would you say is one of your most memorable moments when you're on stage? Whether you're on tour or just like at one of your shows, like what is that feeling that you feel when you're on stage? Like what is something that kind of like sticks to you out of all of your experiences?
So like when I used to just get on stage, I used to just be like, damn, the crowd with me, like they happy, the energy crazy. I used to just post videos, but it was like until like it was like Europe for real. Like when I went to Europe.
Oh yeah, Europe shows love. They show love.
Yeah, it was like because that was like around the time my pop he was sick, and then Leo was there and all that, and like he was just telling me, bro, like there's niggas in the crowd that's going through worse. Like they really coming here to like for freedom, for like you know what I'm saying, for peace, for joy, to just feel something through your music. You know what I'm saying? So like when I looked at it like that, it was like damn, and especially in like the lines. When these people telling me like you got me through a tough time, like it's niggas in my show, like that come up like bro, I was in jail for 10 years, and all these niggas in jail listen to you, bro. Like stuff like that, it just be like a different meaning to me now when I step on stage. So I go out there with like a different heart.
Wow. Now, a lot of your family members, they are musicians as well.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about like how that was able to play a part to your musical career as well?
Yeah, definitely. I'm one of the youngest in my family, so it's like watching my brothers, Gene, Pedro, Marco, you know what I'm saying? Watching them play instruments, it just was a natural thing for me.
Right.
Especially me being the youngest. So I'm watching them play at like 4 years old. And now like it's easy for me. So I'm playing at 6. They playing at 11.
Right.
I'm playing at 6.
Now, did you just pick up the instruments, or did did your parents force you?
Yeah,
Or
my dad forced all of us.
he used to hit you to do it, or
Yeah, whoop us,
he
whoop our
did?
ass. Yeah,
I never see him like.
yeah.
He's
You
so
ain't
nice.
never.
He was so
Yeah.
nice.
Pop used to whoop my ass.
Like so.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. He whooped me with a trumpet before because I didn't want to practice.
So tell us what instruments do you play?
So I play the bass, the piano, drums, guitar, and the trumpet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you play the trumpet in any of your songs yet?
No, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of it.
It is.
Yeah, that joke ass.
You can make it sound good though.
No, you can, but it's like, no. Probably the way I'm thinking of it. I got to see somebody play it the right way. I like the saxophone, like violins. I like that more than the trumpet.
Right.
But yeah, my dad, that was his instrument. Like, you got to play the trumpet. He used to come to my band joints in middle school, my concerts. He used to force me to play that joint.
It was really important for him that you all knew how to play some type of instrument.
And I think it was just like a discipline thing.
Yeah.
Cause
to
like
keep you off the streets or to.
Cause my dad, he was like 10 different niggas. Like he was a pastor, he was a doctor, he was an author, he was a real estate like a business stand up nigga. So it was like, I think it was just like to show us discipline.
Yeah.
And just put him installing that in us and me. That's why I'm here today.
Yeah. We definitely want to take a moment to just like acknowledge his father, and he was a commendable person in our community. My mom actually was ordained by him as a pastor, and he's literally like helped so many people. How are you doing today?
It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool, but it's like up and down. Like I'll be going through my day and just shit really hit me. Sometimes I hear his voice type shit when I'm about to go to sleep. Knowing your parents call you, it's crazy though. It's tough, but I know like what the type of nigga he is. He just want me to be a man. Like I hear him telling me like, yo, you gotta take care of your mom. You gotta take care of your family. Yeah. Just the type of guy he was, because I know what he would do if any of us died. He would stand up and be like, we gotta go times 10. Right. So that's where like I get the motivation from.
Yeah, I remember there's one thing that you always said is that about your father is that like your mom didn't have to like get a job or anything like that. He taught y'all that like you got to take care of.
Yeah, he showed me that at a young age. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, like I take girls to like the deli, and like, damn, I gotta pay for it. Like, no, like he.
So if you want Papaleo or some, some gum or something like that.
Stand up, nigga. That's just how I saw it to me. Never saw my mom pay for nothing.
Well, I can say that, like, I know he is proud of you, just as all of us, like, we're really proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you have any upcoming projects coming up? What can your fans expect from Fridayy next?
It's coming. I just dropped a song, Without You, tribute to my dad. Not only my dad, but like everybody that lost a loved one. So that joint going crazy. Then I'm working on my album.
Ooh, we get a second album.
Yeah, it's time. It's gonna be crazier.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to kind of just like say to your supporters, to those that are that looks up to you? Because you have a lot of people that look up to you. Me included. You're inspirational.
Nah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. Everybody like through my journey, I just appreciate y'all. Like I treat my fans like family. So I appreciate every one of y'all. A lot of new music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good year. A real tour this time. Not the 4 joints. It was just a test out, but we're gonna hit every city. Miami too. We're gonna do something special for Miami. Like before the tour, we're just gonna do something special for Miami. Like just do a whole concert there just cause.
I love it. Y'all, well, that is our time. I just want to thank you, Fridayy, for taking the time out to be here, for being our first guest on Creative Spotlight Unplugged. Please, if you don't already, follow him. What's your ad? Where can they find you?
Everywhere, Fridayy with 2 Y's.
Awesome.
It ain't about me. Follow Darlencia. Where can they follow you? Make sure y'all subscribe to her YouTube. All that.
All of that.
Yeah.
Tasha Lovely. That's TASHAA_Lovely. And definitely stay tuned for our next guest. That's all, y'all. Thank you so much.